Alright, Shalom, Shalom. Calling La Yah, Bashim Yao Shai, Bashim Rakakadash. As all praise to the Heavenly Father Yahweh, who the Word intimately calls God, in the name of His Son, and Lord and Savior Yahweh Shai, who the Word intimately calls Jesus Christ. In the name of the Holy Spirit, I'd like to give a double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who taught me this truth, and double citation to all you Akim, you men that are prophesying the name throughout the 4 winds of this earth, and this truth with all righteousness and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers. And to the Yakwat, the few sisters that do listen and learn, to you I say Shalom. This is Brother Andre coming back at you with another lesson. Do the spirit about Yahweh Shem Shai, willing to edify and to feed the lambs of Yahweh Shem Shai, and to warn the sheep of the times we in, okay? And I'm going to get straight into this article, alright? This is not going to be a long lesson, okay? It's not intended to be a long lesson, alright? This is from the APnews.com. It says, once again, job losses fall unequally across the U.S. economy, okay? So there's no work out here, man, okay? Alright, so the jobs of, the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is breaking this place down, man. Babylon is falling before we speak. Falling as we speak, Salakia. Okay, so, and this article came out January 9th, 2021, the year of hastening the coming of the day of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. So, things are rapidly speeding up. So without further ado, let's get into this article, and it's not going to be long. Alright, I'm going to hit a few points in this article. It's a long article, and I will put the article in the description box. And Lord willing, it's going to be edifying, man. Okay, so let's get into it. 10 months into America's virtual outbreak, low-income workers are still bearing the brunt of job losses, an unusual and harsh feature of the pandemic recession that flattened the economy last spring. All right, when this whole Crown Royal 19 broke out here in Babylon. In December, the nations shed jobs for the first time since April. Once again, the layoffs were heavily concentrated in the industries that have suffered most because they involve the kind of face-to-face contact that is now nearly impossible. Restaurant, bars, and hotels, and theaters, sports arenas, and concert halls. So, jobs that once had face-to-face contacts, they can't do that no more. Okay, so now it's everything's practically virtual everything, man. So and it's only gonna get worse, man. Okay, your mom and pop business is through. All these jobs are through. Okay, and eventually they ain't gonna be able to get humans to work these jobs. You're gonna have robots working these jobs pretty soon. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna read this down here and then I'm gonna skip down, get to this point. All right, with the so-called virus transforming consumer spending habits, economists believe some portion of these service jobs won't return even after the economy has regained its footing, and that's not going to happen, man. This place is absolutely through. This economy is through. Look, this future of Babylon is looking grim, man. This economy is not going to recover, okay? There's no way, because the elites, okay, they're trying to push in that, the new world order, okay? And once the economy crashes, what they're going to do? They're going to crash the paper currency, the fiat currency, okay? And then they're going to bring in that digital currency, which is the RFID microchip, the mark of the beast, man. Okay, that's going to be the new currency. Okay, and like it says in Revelations 14:19, you take that mark, okay, you take that the chip, hey, you're going to be put to death by Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay, that's what the future we're getting into. Okay, that trends with likely further widen the economy's inequalities that have left millions of families unable to buy food or pay rent. Okay, so hey, things are gonna get much worse for Babylon. Okay, let's see. Like I said, I'm not gonna read this whole thing, man. It's a long article, and I'm gonna put it in the description box. I'm gonna hit another point down here. All right, and as you can see, the chart right here says job losses in 2020 compared with 2008-2009 recession. Okay, and as you can see, there's a chart right there. All right, let me see. All right, like I say, I'll put this in the description box, man. I'm not gonna waste time on this. All right, I'm gonna just hit a few points and then hit some scriptures. All right, let's get this down here. It says Hurstman and Holzer research found that job losses have been deepening amongst you so-called blacks and so-called Hispanics workers than among so-called whites, and also more pronounced for those in lower paying jobs. So who's been hit the hardest? You Israelites, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Although they want, they thrown in there as saying, Jace, getting hit the hardest, but the Edomites have been hit hardest too, man. All right, come on. They just don't want to throw that in there. But hey, mostly who really been hit the hardest are you Israelites, man. Okay. Employment among the lowest paying 1/4 of Americans has sunk nearly 12% since February of this year. Well, last year basically. Anyway, let's move on. Herson been found among the highest paying quarter. Its decline must less 3.5%. The proportion of so-called white Americans with jobs has fallen 6% since the pandemic. Among so-called blacks and Hispanic Americans, you Israelites, it's down 10%, Hershman said. This means that as some portion of the job losses become permanent, non-white workers will be hurt the most. You hear that? You see, that's talking about you Israelites, man. And you Israelites gonna be hurt the most, man, because this is punishment. Judgment going forth, man. Okay? That you wicked ass 2/3 that don't want to get right. Okay? You don't want to hearken to the prophets. Okay? And hey, we warn you of these times that's gonna come. Alright, starting with the elders and apostles, the great millstone. Okay? And all the way on down. Okay? Us prophets, man, we've been out there on the highways and byways. We've been doing these sit down lessons day and night, man. You got lessons going out day and night, warning you Israelites to get right, warning you of the times that we're coming into. But are you Israelites hearkening to the truth? Are you hearkening to the prophets? No. You believe in America. You believe this place is going to come back. Hey, you believe Joe Biden is going to, help you damn Israelites, man. Joe Biden ain't going to help you. Okay? Look, you think Trump was bad. Shh. Hey, you about to find out. Alright? That's if, Biden gets in there. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Well, basically today's lucky because it's January the 20th. It's 12:20 a.m. Alright? Year of hastening the coming of the day of Yahweh and Yahushua. So, hey, ain't no telling what's going to happen today. Alright? So, something big may happen. We don't know. Wait and see. But nevertheless, that's neither here nor there. But hey, I'll put this article in the description box. Let's get some scriptures, man. Close thing out. This is not intended to be low. Alright. Let's see. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 15. Actually, I'm gonna start up. Isaiah 19:14. The Lord Yahweh shall mingle a perverse spirit in the midst thereof. And the Lord has mingled a perverse spirit. Alright. And they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggering in his own vomit. Okay, this place is absolutely through, man. Hey, America's through, man. Okay, if you can't see that this place is falling fast, you can't see that America is through, then hey, it's you. Okay, verse 15. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt. Egypt is symbolic to America, which the head or tail, branch or rust may do. So there's not going to be any more work here. Okay, there's no more work here in Babylon. Let's go to Ecclesiastes 12, verse 3. Straight to the point. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. Why? Because there's no future for this place, man. Okay? And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. That's grinding. This represents work. Okay? All right? It represents the work in America. And that grinding, hey, that grinding is low. Okay? You don't hear, machines or nothing like that anymore. You don't hear that. And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird. That's your alarm clock, waking you up. People going online, filling out applications, trying to look for a job and can't find now. Why? Because there's no work here. Like it says, when the sound of the grinders low, the grinders cease because they are few. There are no jobs. Okay? And all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Okay? So, look, America's through. Okay? We're about to end into some hard times, man. And, it's going to get rough out here. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 22. And shall the song places, and Sluggy, I'm sorry. 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 22. And suddenly shall the song places appear in song. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Buildings are going to be boarded up. You already got buildings that are boarded up. Places that have been open for 50 to 100 years closing down. All right, you still got the retail apocalypse going on that no one is talking about. All right, that they're trying to, sweep under the rug and trying to give you false hope. Mainstream media, the witchcraft media, what I call it. Okay, giving you a sense of false hope that this place is going to bounce back. Joe Biden's giving you a sense of false hope that America's going to bounce back. It's going to get better. No, man. America is not going to get better. This place is through. We're telling you that, and we're going to keep telling you that. Okay? All right? Verse 23. And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth it, they shall be suddenly afraid. Okay? And at that time shall friends fight one another like enemies. Why? Because when there's no lack of food, people can't afford foods. The people you were once friends with are gonna be kicking down your doors and grabbing and taking your food. Those are the times we're coming into, man. Okay, like I say, it's about to become a doggy dog world out here. Things about to get shitty out here. Okay, it's gonna be every man for himself. Okay, and if you don't take that jab or that chip, hey, you're more likely gonna be ousted. Okay, from society. Okay. But hey, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, his elect is going to be covered, man. Okay? 144,000 and 1/3 men, women, and children, believers. Okay? That believe in Yahweh Shem Shai and that's calling on that name. Like it says in Proverbs 18:10, the name of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. Okay? So the elect, hey, we're going to eat. But hey, 2/3 of you Israelites, hey, you through. Okay? Like it says in Isaiah 65 and verse 12. And I might get it. Let me read this. Verse 24. And at that time shall friends fight one another like enemies. The earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. No more running water. No electricity. Okay? So, hey. Like I say, it's about to become a doggy dog world out here, man. Okay? Scripture I said I was gonna get. Oh, yeah, I got it. Isaiah 65 and verse. Let's see. I don't want to start. Actually, I'm gonna start at verse 12. Isaiah 65 and verse 12. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. Let's talk about 2/3 of you Israelites, man. You 2/3 Israelites, you still believe that America's gonna get better. You believe Joe Biden is gonna get in there and he's gonna do all amazing things for you. No, man. This devil is going to fulfill the agenda of the elites, man. He's going. If the elites tell him to jump, he gonna ask how high. I'm telling you, man. Okay, he's gonna fulfill the agenda of the elites. And what's the agenda of the elites? The New World Order. Okay, all right. So hey, fasten your seatbelts and buckle up, cause it's about to get bumpy. All right, verse 13. But hey, the elect. Watch this, verse 13. Isaiah 65 and 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shai power, behold, my servants shall eat. The servants of the Lord Yahweh Shai are going to eat, the elect. But ye shall be hungry. 2/3 of you are going to starve out here. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. You're going to be ashamed for all the wickedness you've done, and you're not listening to the prophets. Verse 14, behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart. A lot of you going to be bugging out. Okay, you're going to have 2/3 of Israelites going to be bugging out, trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Okay, why? Because 2/3 of you Israelites, you trust in the shadow of Egypt. I'm going to get that next. That's another scripture I'm going to get. Hey, that's the spirit. And, what's that? Oh, and shall howl for the vexation of spirit. Oh, people be crying out here, man, pretty soon. Because a lot of you Israelites, man, 2/3 of you soak, 2/3 of you Israelites, you soak on Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You trust in the shadow of Egypt. Hey, when things get real hard out here, okay, a lot of you just gonna submit. You're gonna take that jab, and you're gonna take that microchip. Just plain simple. All right. This is Isaiah 30 and verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord Yahweh Shai, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. That walk to go down into Egypt, to America, you going walking down, you giving in because you ain't got no faith. Okay, 2/3 of you claim to be Christians, but hey, you gonna find out. We're gonna find out how strong your faith truly is. Okay, like 2/3 of you Israelites ain't prepared for what's about to happen, man. I'm telling you now. All right, 2/3 of you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you ain't prepared to lose every damn thing just to gain the kingdom of heaven. Hey, the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna have to go through the straight gate. Okay, that straight gates, and a lot of you gonna take that broad way, that easy way out. Okay. Verse 2, that walk to go down to Egypt have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh. Who's the modern day Pharaoh? Esau Edom. To trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. This place is about to become your confusion. Okay? So hey, you've been warned. You can't say you have not been warned, man. Okay? Let's see. Anything else I had? Anything else? Before I close this lesson out, because I don't want to miss anything. Let's see. Let's get one more. Let's see. Let me check out precept right quick. Yeah, I'm gonna read this. I'm going there and read this. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? A lot of you 2/3 Israelites ain't gonna know what to do. You ain't got no covering, man. But hey, the elect is gonna be kept. The elect is gonna be, safe from all this stuff that's gonna happen. Verse 19. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendments. All these things are sent as correction to correct you Israelites. Okay? Excuse me. Verse 20. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor always be mindful of the scourges. Behold, victuals, food shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And how do you think yourselves in good case? Because you got the little stimulus checks and I think they supposed to be sending out some more money. I don't know. Whatever it is, I don't know. But hey, a lot of you think yourselves to be in good case. And look, Hey, all it's doing is just raising up the food prices and the gas prices. All right, do you know gas prices is going back up? Food prices is going up. Okay, hyperinflation is setting in. A lot of you dumbass Israelites and you dumbass people don't realize that shit, man. You ain't paying attention to what's going on. Okay. I'm gonna read verse 21 again. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth. Sword, famine, and great confusion. That's that great confusion again. A lot of you gonna be confused about what's going on out here. Alright? When all hell breaks loose. Okay? I'm gonna read this. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine. Okay, a lot of you gonna die of hunger. A lot of you gonna go hungry out here. Got a lot of folks already homeless. And hey, that's gonna get worse. When that money runs out, then what you gonna do? And the others that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. Hey, you gonna have buildings boarded up, stores boarded up. You already got businesses boarded up. So it's gonna get much, much worse, man. Okay? So with that, that's pretty much it, man. That's all I had. Alright, just wanted to do this little quick lesson. Alright, so Lord, when I praise and lessons edifying. Because thou about giving all praises and honor and glory that's due to Yahweh and Yahushua Bashan Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone taught me is true. Those citations all your Akim, your men that are prophesying the name throughout the 4 ones is earth, person is true with all righteousness and sincerity. Alright, till next time. See you with another lesson, Song of One, Kwame Yasharala, Shalom, and why a Bible Ball, Discretion of Babylon. Shalom. And I will put the article in the description box. Barakathon. Shalom Barakathon.